Hey guys, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome. And if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, we have another good one. I know I said that about the last 5 videos, but it's the truth. So today we're going to be testing out the BH Cosmetics times Mrs. Claus collection. And I'm so excited I was able to get this. So this just released on Ulta's website a few days ago. So today is Friday, the 22nd of October. And I'll probably be uploading this on like Sunday or Monday. So I got 3 things out of the collection. Of course, I got the palette. So this retails for $29 or $29.99. But you guys, look, it is so gorgeous. I love that it has greens and reds because I really feel like that screams Christmas. But you also get some neutral tones in there as well. And I also think there is a couple pressed glitters. I know that the red in the center is definitely a glitter, but I'm not sure about the rest. And then I got the face palette. So this is called the Bad and Bougie face palette, and this is actually a blush palette. Save the blushing for under the mistletoe. Xoxo Mrs. Claus is what it says, and here are the shades. And I just thought these shades were absolutely gorgeous. So you normally don't find shades of blush like this color. This is more of like a burnt orange, but more on like the red side, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And then the last thing I got out of these set was the Mrs. Claus North Pole lip set. So you get a nude liquid lipstick, and then you also get a gloss as well. So I was really debating on getting the red pair, but then I'm like, I don't know. Some reds can be like, you know, more pinkish or more orange. And I know a nude is pretty much always a nude. So I decided to go with the nude one. But if I do like this, I might actually go back and get the red one. So in today's video, I was thinking about doing 2 looks in one. But if I do not, I will definitely be doing more looks with this palette, like in the upcoming videos. So I didn't say it, but this palette is called the Nice List. I just love the whole theme, and I absolutely love a Christmas time, so I'm really excited to have this palette. So I've already got my base done, so let's go ahead and move in with the blush palette. So of course I am going to go in with the shade Santa Baby because it is like this gorgeous reddish color. Like I don't even know how to describe that red. Kind of like a brick red, but like a little bit lighter than that. So I'm just going to put this right here. Oh yeah, so I can already tell that I'm going to have to be super light-handed with this because I feel like the pigment can definitely build up pretty quickly. But that is a gorgeous shade, and it does really show up like red on the cheeks. I would definitely say it's more red than pink. And then for the other side, I want to go in with this one called Sugar Plum. A really, really pretty shade. Sugar Plum is probably going to be definitely my favorite out of this palette. I mean, I do like the red one, but I feel like Sugar Plum you can wear like anytime. So I'm going to take Party Heels, so the orange one up here, and I'm going to put this right over top of the red shade because this is definitely more of a shimmery shade. And then I'm going to take Unwrap Me, this right here, and this is another shimmery blush, and this is going to go on this side. Just to give us some shimmer in the blush. But again, guys, all 4 blushes seem really nice and super pigmented. So now that we're on the blush palette, let's go into the eyeshadow palette now. So again, you guys, this is a ginormous palette. And again, it is absolutely freaking stunning. And I feel like you could create so many different eye looks with this. So I just went ahead and primed and set both lids. So let's go ahead and jump in now. So as of right now, I'm not sure what kind of eye look I'm going to do. So I'm just going to go with a transition shade first and then kind of go from there. So I'm going to take this shade down here called Slay. I feel like this is a nice light taupey transition shade. So I'm just going to go ahead and just blend this right up here above the crease. Just like have a base to lay darker shades on top. So I think I might just do like a green look today. So this shade is actually really nice. Like I said, it is kind of like a taupish gray, but it does have a purple undertone. So as right now, I'm not going to build the pigment up anymore. So now I'm going to take this emerald green shade, and this is called the Grinch. So now with the Grinch shade, I am going to, holy crap, you guys, that picked up a lot of product. I'm going to start this on the outer V, and then I will work it into the crease. Oh yeah, that is incredibly pigmented. Wow. One thing I can say about this is there is a lot of kickback. Like my palette is getting super messy. Like if I'm not blowing my palette off instantly, it's getting really messy. But wow, that shade was incredibly pigmented. So very lightly at first, I'm just going to start bringing this right into the crease. And then if I need to deepen it up a little bit, I will grab some more product in my brush. So now that I have the green packed on both sides, we are going to go in with the black shade now, just to deepen up the outer V just a little bit. So the black shade is called Blackout. So I'm going to grab this small little blending brush and very lightly, this has a lot of kickback. This can be very messy. I'm just going to start kind of like rotating right here, just very, very lightly. So we're pretty much just going to turn this into like a deep dark green. Like this shade won't be going in the crease or anything like that, just solely right here. So I don't know if you guys can even tell a difference, but it is a little bit darker than this side. But yeah, okay, that black shade is incredibly pigmented. So I'm going to go back in with the Grinch shade and just blend right here. So yeah, like I said, I just wanted to do a little bit of black. So now we're going to go in with a shimmer shade. I was debating on cutting the crease, but I just feel like cut creases really don't ever work out for me. So I feel like I might skip that step. So I was really thinking about going in with a green shimmer shade, but I'm just not sure if I want to do that. Like there's this shade right here and it's called Pop Bottles. It's right above the green shade. It's like a gold shade, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And I feel like that would go really well with this look. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch the Pop the Bottle shade. Oh yeah, that is like a light gold. That is absolutely gorgeous. That is like a super sleek shade. Yeah, I absolutely love that shade. I just don't know how well it would pair with today's look because it is so dark and grungy. And I feel like that's so like light. So there's this shade, Mistletoe, and then this shade is called Tinsel. This one is really pretty, but first we're going to go in with this one right here. So this one is called Mistletoe. Oh, you guys, this is like so dark. I really hope I don't get any fallout. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is beautiful. It's almost like I've wetted my brush. Not wetted, it's almost like I wet my brush. Oh my gosh, like I knew this palette and I knew the shimmers were going to be good, but I didn't expect to be this good. Yeah, that shade is absolutely gorgeous. I feel like this green is going to be perfect for Christmas time. But yes, like I said, I do plan to do more looks with this palette because I feel like it did just release. And I feel like it would be super unfair to only do one look. I feel like over the next couple of months, people are definitely going to be buying this collection. So let's go in with the deeper green now. This is called Lit List. So this one right here. And this is just going to go right in between the light green shimmer and the dark green matte. So now again, this is a shimmer shade, but it's not like super shimmery. And then I am going to go back in with the deep green shade called the Grinch. Very lightly. Just tap that right here on the outer V. Just make sure everything is nice and blended. Then I'm just going to go right up here and just blend. You guys, this eye look is absolutely fire. I'm super, super happy about this palette. Like already I can just tell it performs so well. So here's what we are looking like, you guys, and literally, what do you guys think? I think this eye look is absolutely gorgeous. The shimmer literally just pulled everything together. But really quickly, I am going to go off camera. I'm going to apply my false lashes, and then when I come back, we're going to do the bottom waterline, and we're also going to try the lip kit. All right, guys, I'm back. So I decided to go with some bold lashes today just because I feel like it looks better with the dramatic look. But let's go in for the bottom waterline now. So I'm first going to take a fluffy pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this shade Slay. It is the first matte shade that we used. And I'm just going to run this right along the lower lash line. And I'm going to take a thin smudging brush and I'm going to go back in with the shade Grinch. But I am going to keep this shade a little more close to the lash line. So I don't want to like do too much with the green. I do want to keep it a little bit softer because sometimes when I apply it down there, it can get really dramatic really fast. So I want to keep this really close to the lash line and I don't want to make it like too dark. So now I'm deciding if I want to go in with a white eyeliner in the bottom waterline or if I want to do like a brown or black. So yes, I'm going to do white. I'm going to take the NYX eyeliner pencil in the shade Milk. I'm just going to run this right along my waterline. Oh yeah, because I feel like that makes the eyes pop so much more. So for the inner corner, of course, I'm going to take this white shade at the top, and this is called Frozen. Oh yeah, that is like an icy white shade. That is absolutely gorgeous and super pigmented. Like, I thought the shades in Morphe's palette, like the white ones, were really pigmented, but this is extremely pigmented. I'm going to take whatever's left over, just run it right under the brow. Alright guys, so the last thing we have to do, and then the last thing from this collection, is going to be the Mrs. Claus North Pole Lip Duo. So this is Kissmas Wishes, and like again, I said earlier in the video, they also had a red set as well, which I really wanted to get. But then again, lipsticks, and especially colors online, can be so deceiving. Like, you don't ever really know if it's going to be like a true red or not. So I am going to go ahead and line my lips just so I have a base to go ahead and fill my lips in with. I'm going to take one that I know always does me well, and this is the Morphe Lip Liner in Sweet Tea. This lip liner goes with almost everything. So I'm just going to use this to outline my lips. But again, you guys, this is an amazing lip liner, and I feel like I've seen a lot of different people with different skin tones love this as well. So again, now we're going to go in with the liquid lipstick, and again, this is in the shade Slay. I've only tried one other lipstick from BH Cosmetics, and it was supposed to be like this beautiful nude, and it ended up coming, and I tried it on, and it was like a bright freaking purple. So let's go ahead and see how this one applies. So I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful shade, but it's definitely far from a nude that it looked in the picture. Like, it's definitely more of like an orangish, pinkish nude. But I'm going to go back with my lip liner and just kind of blend those two together. But personally, for me, I do love a good liquid lipstick, because I feel like if I'm going to be out all day and stuff, a regular lipstick just doesn't last. I feel like the only thing that actually lasts is a liquid one. But I am going to go over top with the gloss, and this is in the shade Dashing. It's like a shimmery nudish color. It kind of looks more of like a translucent nude. I feel like personally for me, anytime I use a lip gloss over a liquid lipstick, it usually wears off by the end of the day, which I don't normally like. Usually when I apply a lip gloss, I'm not using like any lipstick that day. But here we go, guys. Here is the finished look. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a close-up, and then we're going to talk about this collection. So you guys, what would I rate everything? So for the palette, this is definitely getting 10 out of 10 stars for me. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. And even though I didn't use every single shade, I feel like the shades that I did use were absolutely stunning. I feel like the pigmentation on the mattes was really well. The shimmers were incredibly creamy. So 10 out of 10 stars for this. I feel like if you don't have this, you definitely need it. So for the blush palette as well, you guys, I would actually give this 10 out of 10 stars too. I feel like, again, the shades were really pigmented, and I feel like these are the perfect shades for fall and wintertime, even in the summertime, but I just feel like these shades are perfect. And I love that you get that like reddish type shade, because again, I don't have any blushes that are that shade. Liquid Lip Duo, I would also give this 10 out of 10 stars. Even though the shade looks a little bit different online than it does on my lips, I still like it, and I still really do like the color, and the gloss feels really nice, and it's not sticky. I do think I'm going to go back up and I'm going to get the red set as well. So again, if you guys want to see more looks with this palette, don't worry, because there will be more looks coming soon. I feel like this is a Christmas collection, and we haven't even got to Halloween yet, so I'm definitely going to be using this palette a lot more. But if you guys seen any of the shades in the palette that interest you, that you want me to use next, please let me know down in the comment section below. And I know I have a lot of makeup, and I know some of you guys have a lot of makeup as well, but I do think that this is something that you need in your collection, and I'm incredibly excited to add it to mine. Yeah, if you guys ended up liking this video and you guys want to see more videos like this one, please be sure to give this video a big ol' thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Almost at 900 subscribers. I'm just a couple away, so that means I'm almost 100 away from 1,000, which I always say this, it took me forever to get here, almost 2 years, you guys. So I feel like hard work and dedication does pay off. But yeah, if you guys ever have any questions for me and you don't want to comment down below, I will leave my Facebook and my Instagram listed in case you guys want to message me through there. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.